here's what's gonna happen. When the world melts, AT&T and BMW and Evian and Tesco are all gonna hire VaynerMedia. Because what's gonna happen is their marketing budget's gonna go from 100 million to 12. And they're gonna need that 12 to work really hard. And we're established as knowing how to do that. And the only reason people don't go with us now is because money's easy and they don't have to do the right work, so they can give the money to their buddy or the person that takes them to fucking the Manchester United game on the field. Got it? When they can't do that anymore, they're gonna give it all to us. I'm gonna get all that, so this machine that is stupid now gets really smart because we'll go from 280 to 590 in revenue in 24 months. It'll be profitable revenue because the world will melt and I'll be able to hire all the people from other agencies for 25 cents on the dollar. At the same time, a bunch of companies are gonna be over leveraged and are gonna go out of business, and I'm gonna be able to buy those businesses with the cash flow of the 590 at higher revenue. Then the economy's gonna turn back in 12 years and I'll be able to sell those businesses at the frothy end and buy the jets.
Yeah. What's happening after the jet?
Yeah, you're creating
Super Bowls. You see what I'm doing? I'm playing the reverse game. So everybody thinks it's stupid now because they don't understand it's overvalued. Then it's gonna seem very smart. And then I'm gonna be able to show this video and be like, it wasn't an accident.
Yeah.
Which will only compound the smarts of it. And I'll be 62 and have 40 years to play, all on the equity of like pulling off $1 billion thing on smarts, not luck. On humility of eating shit for a decade in my prime, right? Like, kids are gonna watch these videos and be like, he was fucking 39, he was 42. Like, I'm 26, and he was patient, that's why it worked. I'm gonna do that. Nobody's ever seen anybody play it. We didn't get to watch Steve Jobs' first 9 years. And not that I'm that or this and that, it's just like we didn't get to see Bezos packing books. Do you know how powerful it would be right now? How many views do you think?
89.
How many views do you think if Jeff Bezos was doing a vlog, those first 50 episodes of him packing books in a fucking garage would have? 80 million? Maybe 14 billion? Right? Everybody would watch it. I mean, everybody. Yeah. So, how'd you like to watch Michael Jordan's first 3 off seasons and the work he put in? So, there's a lot of thought that goes into what I do that I don't speak about or I show glimpses of and things like this. My team talks a lot about like me not talking about being smart. As you guys know, like none of my content is predicated on being smart. That's just gonna speak for itself when it's all said and done.
Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back. Today is Sunday, November 11th, 2018. 11/11 guys, 11/11. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this week in review. Today has been pretty great freaking day for me. Hope it's been a pretty great day for you. Seems like it's pretty great for that guy over there in the motorcycle. And I hope you guys had a great and amazing weekend all around, all together, and are ready for Veterans Day tomorrow, and are ready for an amazing week coming up ahead. And yeah, we're pretty much halfway through November. Pretty insane. So, all right guys, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the week in review, and I'll see you at the end of this episode, and all right, see you in a few minutes.
So let me repeat, we're gonna send Dash from this dumb phone using Dash text to this smartphone. So check it out.
There it is. So let's check the inbox. It's right there, confirming the amount. So I'm gonna send the verification message.
Happy Monday, November 5th, 2018.
So what do? They look at Bitcoin and they say, let's see, it's an open, decentralized, borderless, transparent, and peer-to-peer currency. Fantastic. Could we have that without the open, borderless, decentralized, peer-to-peer, and transparent, and instead add a nice dose of heavy control and turn it into a client-server model? Oh, sorry, I meant a master-slave model.
November 15th, there's a Bitcoin Cash fork, a bitch fork, a BCH fork. So that's probably where we're seeing a little pumping.
I just got paid to take a dump. Whoa! Yeah.
Show me the money.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Today is Tuesday, November 6th, 2018.
I can't stand it. I don't stand it. I'm a set of rapist. Water hate. I can't stand rocking when I'm in here. Cause your crystal ball ain't so crystal clear.
It's election day. Woo, woo, woo. Oh wait, wrong country.
You're fired.
And by the way, as the election results come in and all that good stuff, we're going to be on Twitch and on Bit.tube streaming live tonight talking about all this stuff. So don't forget to tune in. The crypto world and the world are all one cohesive thing. It's just that most people don't know that yet. Happy Hump Day. Today is Wednesday, November 7th, 2018, the day after the election.
Amen. Damn it, it didn't work. We're still poor. Peter, every month our savings get smaller and smaller. We really gotta figure out a better way to budget for this family's future.
Bitcoin.
What?
I don't know.
Every time that they need to buy a lot of stuff, so anytime that they need to rally the stock market, buy a lot of bonds, and so on and so forth, they weaken the dollar. So we're gonna crash, and it's gonna have a lot of stagflation, and then from there, it's gonna fucking go into hyperinflation, and then that's it. It's over.
I am going to walk the walk and talk the talk. I live my life. I am an R-rated comic.
We the best.
Today is Thursday, November 8th, 2018.
And the guy at the bank goes, well, the bank looks at it like that's on you.
Right.
Because I didn't
It's
catch
on you
him.
to pay attention that they're stealing?
Yeah, they're stealing from
it's
you.
up to you to be paying attention.
Yeah, it's what he was basically saying. What he was basically saying was lawyer up.
Yeah.
Lawyer up, buddy. Go ahead.
People that deal with Wall Street and the stock market and those markets, period, they already understand that everything is already tokenized. Everything is already literally a tokenized version of themselves. And so when I talk about the blockchain and crypto making everything tokenized, and people are like, oh, that's never going to happen. It's like, no, guys, like everything is already tokenized. We're just moving into tokenization 2.0.
You a genius. I appreciate you. You loyal. I changed a lot.
So what if you could disintermediate Uber, take the middleman out, and just link drivers with riders on a tokenized platform built on top of EOS? Well, now, thanks to EVA, you can.
Friday, November 9th, 2018. The last several weeks, we've been talking about all kinds of new technology for the Bitcoin, for the crypto space. Everything from sending cryptocurrency from a dumb phone, like a dumb, Nokia, all the way through to a smartphone and vice versa, to being able to send crypto through radio waves as opposed to the internet and having an infrastructure.
Don't forget, my hardware is state of the art. Once they fall in love with me, it's only a matter of time.
And now EOS is the most used blockchain in the world and does more transaction volume than every other single blockchain, including Bitcoin, combined.
Well, guys, I really hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed making it for you, just like I enjoy making all those episodes every single day of the week. You guys are awesome. This weekend was awesome. I had opportunity to go out and hang out with some girls, but the reality was I was just not feeling it. It was just too much drama. I was having too much, drama just the last several weekends. So I was just like, you know what? I would rather just hang out with my friends here at night. And last night was amazing. The night before that was amazing. It was an amazing, great weekend. And I kind of strayed away from that for a little bit. Just a little personal TMI from Jose. But as you guys know, I kind of strayed away from that for a little bit. Just, I need my weekends off. I need a little bit of time off. I need to, whatever, get a day. You know what I'm saying. But the reality is I've come to realize, especially after this whole weekend, that No, you know, I was literally listening to some Alan Watts this morning, and it was just literally telling me exactly what I already knew in a weird way. Sometimes we all go through that, where we know what our reality is, we know what was going to make us happy, we know all of these things, but sometimes we get, I don't want to say confused, but we get, I don't know, we get thrown into another mode of thinking because of society, because of a bunch of other things, and we think to ourselves, man, this is what will make me happy, as opposed to just doing what we're already doing, which is what makes us happy, and that's it. That's why I put the Gary Vee thing at the beginning, because the whole Gary Vee thing, you know, pretty much encompasses exactly what I'm talking about. So he talks about VaynerMedia, he talks about his company and his brand, his branding and his everything, but when I was looking at that, I throw the VaynerMedia out of it, and I put certain things out of sight, out of mind. So when he says VaynerMedia, I say to myself, you know, what I do for a living, you know, my company, my this, my that. And I tell you guys all the same thing. You know, whenever you guys listen to him or anyone like him, but mainly him, it's not to emulate him 1000%. No, just kind of use him as a guide in the sense of like, you know, for example, I look at him and I see what he's doing, and I see what he said this morning, you know, that little piece, and I was like, yeah, that's usually how I think. That's usually how I perceive things and go forward with everything that I do. So then I hear him saying, like, it gives me a little pat, and I give myself a little pat in the back, because like, all right, I'm on the right track, because it's a little hard sometimes when you're all alone doing all this stuff. And the same thing for you guys. That's why I implore you guys to, like, you know, not just watch him, but dissect it a little bit and play it out to your own life. How is this relative to you and your life? And to go back to like what I was saying about Alan Watts, what I was listening to this morning, he was pretty much saying about things that I talk about all the time as well. And I know you guys are pretty fully aware of this stuff. You know, the whole thing of, you know, you create your own universe. You literally set forth with your mind, with your thoughts. You are creating exactly what's going to happen to you, like good or bad. And it's all about not just controlling your thoughts and your universe and what you want and what you desire, but also being fully aware that the only way that you will really be able to get any kind of control or do any kind of anything with your life that you really want to is by learning how to let go. And for some it's easier than others. For me, it's been an incredibly difficult process to let go. I've always been a control freak, but in the last several years of my life, I have been able to gradually and slowly been able to let go more and more each day. And holy shit, the more I let go, the more I get back. The more I'm able to just release, the more I'm rewarded. The more I allow others to do their thing, the more I'm surprised and proud and so on and so forth. And again, it's all about realizing your who you are, what you want, so on and so forth, and then really taking it to heart. Not just saying, okay, I want X, Y, and Z, and then just not doing anything about it. No, I want X, Y, and Z, but what am I going to do to get to X, Y, and Z? And you know, there's a lot of things that you can do to get to X, Y, and Z. Sometimes it's as simple as hard work. So, or other times it's even it's harder when you for example, sometimes it's as simple as hard work, though we make that difficult. Sometimes it's as difficult as changing your way of thinking, and as difficult as just going from an all-time being negative to changing to being positive. And even though that might sound simple, it's actually a lot more difficult for a bunch of people, for most people, and so on and so forth. So it's everyone is an individual, and we all have our own individual reasons, and not just reasons, but our own individual wants, desires, strengths, weaknesses, so on and so forth. And it's all about knowing yourself more than anything else. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to end it there. A little week in review that we just watched. Little Monday motivation. I don't know when you're watching this, or Sunday motivation, or just motivation. But at the end of the day, don't even look at it like that. Just look at it more like a wake-up call more like a reminder of what you already know you need to do, and just fucking do it, and that's it. We're all in this together, and that's it. We're all in different levels at different capacities, but we're all pretty much in this together. We all pretty much want the same things, and it's all about just going out there and getting it, and stop thinking about it. Just do it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share. If you want to continue helping support this channel, helping support my horse, helping support the whole thing, then please, don't forget, to subscribe to the Patreon or send us some love. You already have all the links down there. You already know what to do. Leave a comment, leave a like, share, watch from other accounts, leave likes with other accounts. You already know what to do. And most importantly, remember, don't forget, every single morning, Monday through Thursday, we all gather on Discord. Here, I'll show you real quick, just so you guys can get an idea. We all gather here on Discord. You see? Ta-da! And we're just chatting it up on Discord, okay? All right, having a great old time. That's what we're doing last night. We get in this thing called the hot box. All right, and we all chat in there, and we all get in there and we chat, and it's a great freaking time for all of us. So that's what we do every single day. So the links are at the bottom. It's Sunday or whatever, take a few minutes to figure it out if you haven't yet. Join us on Discord, where again we get to chat, talk. It's a big chat room. You get to chat with me all the time, ask me any questions. And again, in the mornings, 9 a.m. Eastern time, every single morning, we gather and we all talk shop, talk about our ideas, talk about what's going on for our week, what the projects we're working on, so on and so forth. And it's a constant, it's a meeting, and we have every single Monday morning. Even if you don't have to participate, you can just join us and listen, or you can just join the Discord just so that you can be alerted every time that we have videos come out, or news, or any kind of anything. So just it's our little group, little club, I guess. Yeah, just like the Boy Scouts or some shit like that, or I don't know what other club there is. The Sierra Club. I don't know. You know what I mean. So please join us there. Also, every night, Monday through Thursday. Oh, by the way, Discord is Monday through Friday. Sorry, Monday through Friday every morning. Monday through Thursday, sometimes Friday, sometimes Saturday, we gather for live streams at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So we gather on Discord. No, sorry. We gather on Twitch and we gather on Bit.tube. Again, the links are at the bottom, guys. All right, let me see if I can give you. No, I don't think so. It's going to take forever. I don't got time for that. But anyway, the links are at the bottom. Don't forget to check us out on our live streams. We're always live streaming every single night, pretty much for the most part. Schedule's down there. And also, we also get on the Discord while we're doing the live streams. So a lot of times we're all just talking shop while we're live streaming and educating others. And a lot of people come in, and it's like we have people coming in, coming out. We're talking about all kinds of things, whether it's crypto or the finance or what's happening over here or over there. But we're always have something to talk about. And it's fun. It's great. It's the best thing ever. So, that's what we do. And then again, just throughout the days, we have our YouTube videos that I upload. YouTube videos that I upload. I say we because it's just me and my horse, and he's right there, and he's looking at me weird. Look, you don't believe me? There he is. See him? All right. So, again, like I was saying, thank you guys so much for watching, okay? I love you guys to death. Don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share. Please watch this stupid little video at the end like I always put them. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Sunday. Hope you had an amazing weekend. And catch you on the other side. Bye-bye.
You like that? You like that?
What is most interesting to me is when the stuff has happened, but people don't see it yet, but you don't even have to guess. Like, Shopify and Amazon has happened, yet they don't believe it's happened. Like, it's in your face. Like, people always ask me, like, what's next? I'm like, I have no idea. But the second I see it, I'll probably be the fastest and loudest to talk about it. And then you think I'm guessing or predicting. I watched Snapchat for 15 months before I publicly went on the Snapchat is here, and everybody in the marketing world's like, he was the one that was right about Snapchat. 15 months. I analyzed it, And then only after the DJ Khaled moment, because I knew it was gonna hit the zeitgeist, that I got in front of it. I watched Twitch from the day it started. Literally Justin texted me because he did Justin TV when he started Twitch. I've been watching it, but only did I start talking about it because I was forced to, because fucking Ninja and Drake had the moment, and now I knew it was gonna be in the zeitgeist. I'll watch the whole time, and I'll only start speaking about my thoughts if I'm forced to, because I know the world had tipped, or I put the container around it to then talk about it.
That's the trend spotting, isn't it?
100%.